And I could be out on the highway and I could hear my dad when he cranked that truck up and it made all this noise.
He would shift with his foot. He would kick the gear, you know, kick it into gear when he was driving it.
I had white friends, I had black friends. We all went out together.
Most of my friends were all white as kids. All of them were. I played with Albert Frank and all of them. They're just joy and everything.
When it come time to go to school, we thought we was going to the same school, all was going together, you know. Mom, we're going to school tomorrow. School starts tomorrow. She said, yes, it does. But we're not going to his school. We're going to our school. We said, our black school, you know. We didn't know anything about this, you know. We thought we was going to Ed Franklin school.
And mother was laying back in bed. I said, Mom, what's wrong? I said, honey, I got a pain in my stomach. I said, if I can get this pain out of my stomach, I'll be all right.
Until one day she had a thing they call a tumor in her stomach. I said, honey, I got to take that operation. So I can't live like this here. And Dad would not sign. He said, I'm not going to sign because she's not strong enough for her to take this operation.
That's the story of the Clark family. Started back with my father, Albert Clark, and my mother, Emma. Well, my brother Charles, he was born in 1912. And my other brother, Willie, he was born in 1914. And Ab May was born in 1916. And my brother Edward, he was born in 1923. 1930, that's when my sister Daisy was born. And then along came this twins, Horace and Howard. I'm 98 years old. I can remember 1922, my father was a dairy farm, worked on a dairy. So we moved up in Coatesville, Pennsylvania to a dairy farm. And we stayed there a couple of years.
At that time, it was just the three brothers, my Uncle Charles, my Uncle Willie, and my Uncle Ab. That didn't go too well. My grandmother wasn't very happy, you know, in Pennsylvania. She wasn't happy being away from her family. So eventually they packed up and they came back to Delaware. And that's when he started working for the lumber yard.
I had what they call a timber cart. And he'd come right through town with his logs, carried to the sawmill. My father was a big man. He weighed maybe 250 pounds. He had a Indian-shaped nose, face, and hair.
He was just so big, so very big, and always smiled. He always had always a chuckle.
And I can always remember him wearing this white hat, like most of the men would wear white hats. He was the type of person that when he spoke, people would listen, because whether you wanted to hear it or not, he was going to bring it.
But if we did wrong, he would paddle us. He would put a paddle on us right quick. And or else Mom would say, I'm going to tell Al what you did, you know, and we'd run, leave house, run out in the field something and hide until he come up and find us, you know, and bring us back in.
But with all that, he was still, to me, a gentle giant.
And we all used to just sit on the porch and drink lemonade and watch people go by.
I would love to go in the afternoon and watch him sit to the table. He'd take about 6 to 8 lemons and take his hands and roll them on the table till they were real soft. And then he'd put all the sugar and water, and I mean, it was the best lemonade.
Nobody said they'd never drink any lemonade as good as that. And we've often talked and still talk about Dad Pop-Pop's lemonade. My mom was the brain of the family. She knew how to handle the money. My dad didn't know how to handle money. He would go to the store and the paper and anything, he just reached the money out. They'd take what they want. He didn't know the price of anything, but my mom did. My mom, she was a good-looking woman.
And she was always so dressed up. When I thought of my mom, I thought of lace. She always had a fancy handkerchiefs. And in those handkerchiefs, she would have money. And she would give me and my sister either a nickel or a quarter or a dime.
She was a quiet little lady.
And I would just love to watch her when she would go walking down the street to go to church.
She would get a little hasty and fussy if you did wrong, but she knew how to come back and love you. If she whipped you or anything like that, she would whip you in her way, which is a little paddle, but then she'd come back and love you.
My grandmother, she would be cooking and especially just smell and taste those East rolls that she would make and other foods. It just precious memories, precious memories.
Mom and Dad, but they would build up with two couple. They would.